Here we are, the Texas 36X Pro. I'm going to show you how to just plug in a formula. And I'd like to use the one they call the mother-in-law. Not such a mother-in-law with the Pro. It'll ease things out. There's just a little bit of a trick when they talk about that Z sub R. We'll see that in the question that I'm going to show you, how we're going to put that in. Anyway, chapter 1, question 1, is dealing with that mother-in-law. And the question is, what is the input impedance at a point of 150 degrees from the load of a 70 ohm transmission line when terminated in a load of 50 plus J 50 ohms? That's that Z sub R right there. So anyway, take that 50 plus J 50, Z sub R, right there. The trick is, you got to put it in kind of like that, keeping that little J outside there, just kind of like that. I've got it written. That's our load. Anyway, you can plug that bad boy into the calculator. They're going to show you all sorts of stuff at the academy, and it'll be frustrating and everything, but they're dealing in a different sort of ideology. But this calculator solves all that. So anyway, she's on. I'm going to plug in here a 70, like that. And I put a bracket, like that, and then that 1 over kind of key here. I hit that. I just start crunching in the numbers. The big thing is to fat finger things, or you could fat finger things, and that's where you run into problems. The old garbage in, garbage out. So anyway, 50. Now we add that. Remember our I, which is J. Scroll through 3 times. Oops, 1, 2. I think we keep going. There we go. 50 to that. We add it another J, which is I, and then 70. Then it calls for the tangent. There's our 150 degrees. Close it out. And then we'll scroll down to the bottom. Hit that down arrow. Shoots us right down to the lower side. Anyway, 70. Plus, here it is. We do the I. Here's our load. So we have to kind of bracket in. That was the 50 plus the J, which is I, 3 times. 50. Close it out. We take the tangent, 150, close it out. Now we go right on over here. Now hit that. I'm going to close that whole thing out. Then we hit enter. Boom. And there she blows. So that's giving it in a rectangular form. This particular question does ask for it in rectangular. But the cool thing here, if you want to show it in polar, eventually you'll want to skip right on past rectangular, go right to polar. Don't bother taking this number and all the other gobbledygook. What we do is just kind of go back to the mode here. This will be in storage. We'll go back to the mode. See how that was selected in rectangular? Scroll on down. Select polar. I want to select that polar, like that. We'll just exit out of this. Now it's all there in storage. I just need to hit up. Now what's neat is now that I've got that answers are supposed to be in polar form, I can go back up to what I put. It's all highlighted. I hit enter again. This time around, watch. Oop, there it is, and boom, there it is. Wow. Polar form. Easy. Everybody can remember a couple keystrokes. So anyway, that's it for this one.